cost of $18 million, the F-16 Fighting Falcon was developed by General Dynamics to strengthen the United States Air Force. The extraordinary maneuverability and radius of the F-16 fighter jet make the F-16 a very deadly main predator in the sky. The F-16 has been exported to many countries in the world, one of which is Ukraine, which recently used the F-16 fighter jet to strengthen its country's defense in air warfare. In this video, we will see the true power of F-16, which is very deadly. The General Dynamics F-16 Fighting Falcon is a single-engine supersonic multi-role fighter aircraft originally developed by General Dynamics for the United States Air Force. The F-16 fighter jet has a maximum takeoff weight, 37,500 pounds or about 16,875 kilograms, and the speed of the F-16 reaches 1,500 miles per hour, Mach 2 at altitude. The F-16 was built under an unusual agreement creating a consortium between the United States and 4 NATO countries: Belgium, Denmark, the Netherlands, and Norway. These countries jointly produced with the United States an initial 348 F-16s for their air forces. The F-16 was a lighter and less capable warplane than the F-15 Eagle, but it was also cheaper to produce and maintain. Today, this design is almost 50 years old, but improved versions continue to appear. The F-16 is currently operated by 25 air forces. The U.S. Air Force, USAF, plans to operate a fleet of F-16s until 2025. The fleet will be replaced in stages by new F-35s. U.S. Air Force F-16 multi-role fighters were deployed to the Persian Gulf in 1991 in support of Operation Desert Storm, where more sorties were flown than with any other aircraft. These fighters were used to attack airfields, military production facilities, Scud missile sites, and a variety of other targets. During Operation Allied Force, U.S. Air Force F-16 multi-role fighters flew a variety of missions to include suppression of enemy air defense, offensive counter-air, defensive counter-air, close air support, and forward air controller missions. Mission results were outstanding as these fighters destroyed radar sites, vehicles, tanks, MiGs, and buildings. Features: designed as an air superiority day fighter, it evolved into a successful all-weather multi-role aircraft. Over 4,500 aircraft have been built since production was approved in 1976. Although no longer being purchased by the U.S. Air Force, improved versions are still being built for export customers. In 1993, General Dynamics sold its aircraft manufacturing business to the Lockheed Corporation, which in turn became part of Lockheed Martin after a 1995 merger with Martin Marietta. The Fighting Falcon's key features include a frameless bubble canopy for better visibility, side-mounted control stick to ease control while maneuvering, an ejection seat reclined 30 degrees from vertical to reduce the effect of V-forces on the pilot, and the first use of a relaxed static stability/fly-by-wire flight control system, which helps to make it an agile aircraft. The F-16 has an internal M61 Vulcan cannon and 11 locations for mounting weapons and other mission equipment. Avionics systems include a highly accurate enhanced global positioning and inertial navigation systems, or EGI, in which computers provide steering information to the pilot. The plane has UHF and VHF radios plus an instrument landing system. It also has a warning system and modular countermeasure pods to be used against airborne or surface electronic threats. The fuselage has space for additional avionics systems. In an air combat role, the F-16's maneuverability and combat radius, distance it can fly to enter air combat, stay, fight, and return, exceed that of all potential threat fighter aircraft. It can locate targets in all weather conditions and detect low-flying aircraft in radar ground clutter. In an air-to-surface role, the F-16 can fly more than 500 miles, 860 kilometers, deliver its weapons with superior accuracy, defend itself against enemy aircraft, and return to its starting point. An all-weather capability allows it to accurately deliver ordnance during non-visual bombing conditions. Early F-16s could be armed with up to 6 AIM-9 Sidewinder heat-seeking short-range air-to-air missiles, AM, including rail launchers on each wingtip. Some F-16s can employ the AIM-7 Sparrow medium-range AM. More recent versions can equip the AIM-120 AMR AM. It can also carry other AM, a wide variety of air-to-ground missiles, rockets, or bombs, electronic countermeasures, ECM, navigation, targeting or weapons pods, and fuel tanks on 9 hardpoints, 6 under the wings, 2 on wingtips, and 1 under the fuselage. 2 other locations under the fuselage are available for sensor or radar pods. F-16 also has many variants. The first production variants were the F-16A, single-seat, and F-16B, two-seat aircraft. The F-16A or B introduced an extended horizontal stabilizer and track while scanning for radar. Most surviving Block 15 F-16s are Air National Guard and test units. Of the 467 F-16A and F-16B Block 15s, 272 were converted to F-16A/B ADF air defense fighter, standard with upgraded APG-66 radar and compatible with AIM-7 Sparrow air-to-air missiles, or enemy identification system, and improved electronic and radio countermeasures. Although most of the AVF is in storage, 3 Air National Guard units remain equipped with the type. Since 1988, 214 new-build F-16, as for export, were produced according to OCU Block 15 standards with wide-angle head-up display, ring laser inertial navigation system, increased maximum takeoff weight, more reliable -220 engine, compatibility with AIM-9P-4 Sidewinder missiles and equipment for the ALQ-131 jamming pod. Even though the F-16 is a fairly old aircraft, many countries have modernized their F-16 aircraft with newer avionics and weapon systems to maintain their competitiveness on the modern battlefield. Since its birth in the early 1970s, the F-16 has been an icon of technological superiority and military might. With unmatched speed and maneuverability, this aircraft has proven itself to be at the forefront of protecting the country's sovereignty and security. As a symbol of success and innovation in the world of aviation, the F-16 is clear proof that toughness is always in the sky. All you need to do is don't forget to subscribe to our channel, press the notification bell, and share this video with your friends. This will help us continue to grow and bring you more useful content. See you in the next video.